Hey y'all. So it is a quarter after 12 in the morning. I'm tired. I decided to just go ahead and get my grocery haul done and out of the way. Which I'm still gonna have to go back to Walmart anyway, because apparently one of my loaves of bread has a slice down the bottom, and I didn't notice it because usually I just, grab it by that top bit of the loaf and just, plop it down into the cart. So, yeah, I'll have to take that bread back and exchange it tomorrow, which sucks. But hey, crap happens, right? So other than that, I went ahead and decided to do the grocery haul just because it was going to be a little easier to customize what I wanted. Because I have pot roast on the list this week since Fry's had that, like, buy one, get one thing on their pork roasts. And so I wanted to get an onion and some red potatoes for that. But the thing is I would rather have like small red potatoes. And with the Walmart grocery pickup, you don't really have a way, you don't get to communicate with anybody shopping your order. So it's just kind of like left to chance what you get. And then like on top of that, I have pizza down this week and I wanted to get a couple pizzas from the deli, but I wanted to make sure that the date was out far enough that I didn't have to worry about like having to redo my, grocery plan and everything because I really need pizza to happen on Wednesday because River has a doctor's appointment. And then that way, like, if my dad has to take over and, kind of make supper or whatever, like, it's nothing that's going to require a whole lot of, like, thought process or take time or anything like that. He just has to start the oven, stick them in there, and be done. So yeah, I wanted to make that easier as a just in case. Um, but yeah, I will go ahead and I will show you my haul. I'll show you the calendar again. Um, on what we're having this week and what's going on. So, I already put up my Kroger haul, like, I want to say it was yesterday. See, I don't even know what day of the week it is anymore. Yesterday from Fry's, Kroger, same thing. I did go back today and I did get the yogurt. I went ahead and got the kids, James and River, their Lunchable that I usually do, like, once a week for them. Because the Armor Lunch Makers was on sale for like 88 cents there versus $1 at Walmart. Like I said, the Yoplait yogurt, it was an 8 pack of 6 ounce containers for 99 cents. So I did get 3 of them. So if anything, hopefully we should be good for yogurt for the month. Um, let's see here. And then also, I went ahead and picked up a thing of cheese. Because it's like $2.22 at Walmart, and then Kroger had it on sale for $1.88. So, those prices I figured because I'm already kind of going over budget anyway. So I decided to just go ahead and get it there instead, try to save at least a few cents off the budget. But I'm going to turn you around. Hopefully you saw my face. If not, I'm sorry. I guess I'll find out after I'm done recording this. But there's just a quick overview of everything. I'll go over that in just a second. So for starters, real quick, there's another 24 pack of water because I'm going to need water for work. And I don't really have a water bottle right now to just fill from my fridge or anything. So there it is. There's Hisses. Hi, Hisses. Yeah, we've had him since he was like little, like 6 weeks little. And when we first got him, oh my, he was still kind of feral. And so every single time you would just even look at him, he would hiss at you. So I just started calling him Hisses. Anyway, okay, so I went through because there was a couple extra things my dad ended up asking for, and I said fine. So I ended up going over last week by $3.97, which is fine. I don't even care. It's not that big of a deal to me for that much. And so far this week, it's $3.26. However, they only had, well, the guy, actually, they apparently just got their trucks in, and there was stuff everywhere at Walmart. Like, it was just so chaotic. But the guy could only reach one box of the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts. So, I don't know, later in the week I might have to go back and get him another one. I'm really hoping that I don't, because I did get some other breakfast items, and he still has, like, a bunch of, like, sausage links, and there's, like, hash brown patties from last week in the freezer. So, hopefully, he will deal with just this one box of brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tarts and eat the other stuff that's in the fridge and freezer. So 1 pound of ground beef. That's gonna be for the hamburger helper on Monday. On back of this yellow rice. We love this yellow rice. Oh man, this is so good. At least the yellow one is. The rice and beans, maybe we just had a bad package, but it was so disgusting and I don't recommend it. Like I said, we tried the rice and beans. We've tried the Spanish rice of this brand too. And it, like, you could smell seasonings. It smelled okay, but it's like it didn't taste like anything. So we just stick with the yellow rice. The yellow rice is really good, and we love using this yellow rice for chicken rice. Usually we'll do, like, this smaller, like, 5-ounce bag of this, and then add some white rice or whatever to it, but I decided to just say screw it, and I'll tell Jason to just go ahead and use this whole bag for chicken rice. 2 cans of tomato soup, because we're having grilled cheese and tomato soup later this week on Friday. I wanted the big can of the enchilada sauce. It's our favorite enchilada sauce because it's like kind of on the thicker side compared to most that I've found that are super thin, and I don't know, I prefer this one. I like it. I like the slightly thicker sauce. Usually I get a 28-ounce can when I go to do enchiladas, and it's like way cheaper. Like, this is only a few cents less for a 16-ounce can than it is for the 28-ounce can. So I prefer the 28-ounce, but, you know, I took what they had. If I had stuck with letting Walmart shop my groceries, then more than likely they would have substituted this and then kept it at the same price. But, oh well, it'll be alright. We decided to go ahead and try the Walmart brand stroganoff. Just this one time, see if it's any good, because this is like, I think it was like 74 cents, or no, this is $1 versus like $1.38. So, you know, I try to cut some cents there, especially to try and make up for that. And then same with this roasted garlic mashed potatoes. We have actually had these before, and they're pretty good. And these are 74 cents versus $1 for the Idahoan mashed potatoes. I went ahead and just got a 3-pound thing of chicken breasts. We actually only need like maybe a pound and a half this week to do for like chicken rice. So this will carry over into like next week. I'll try to figure something out to do next week with this. Maybe like barbecue chicken or something. I don't know. Because we won't eat this whole bag this week. So at least this will help carry over too. So again, a lot of my meat. This will help carry over into next week. I've got that tri-tip, or that tip roast. I think it's a tri-tip. I don't remember exactly what cut it is, but that tip roast, that was part of that buy one get one free sale. It'll carry over for later this month, and that pork loin's going to carry over for later this month. So like, I know I'm been over the last, like, you know, couple weeks by like $3 and some change, but you know, the fact that there's going to be a couple suppers I don't have to get meat for, that's going to help with that budget, hopefully. I decided to try this. I really hope it's good, because usually I get the Campbell's I don't know, it's kind of like gravy stuff in like a packet. It's like liquid already and everything, but hopefully this will be good. I mean, it's made by Crock-Pot. I guess that's my logic and reasoning to, I'm sure it'll be fine. 1 box of cinnamon graham crackers. I was going to do a box of like 10 8 grams. That's like 12 little packets. But I decided to take that off, and then I added this instead. Because my dad had asked me for a box of these as well. So that, that helped offset. And 1 box is going to go to Eddie's class next week, along with the 2 packages of strawberries from Fry's Hall for their school snack. And then, like, I'm done providing snacks for the class for this month. Like, I did my 2 times. Some tater tots to go with the grilled cheese and tomato soup thing. If you're wondering why I'm adding tater tots to it, I honestly don't know. Like, I remember that was a school lunch, at least once or twice a month, I think, back when I was in high school, and I always liked it, so that's what I do now. I got a can of, like, chicken breasts. I know y'all are probably gonna hate me for saying this, but yes, I use some canned chicken with my enchiladas. I'm sorry. Like, I do a very, white girl, Ohio, I guess, version of enchiladas. I don't like spicy food, so it's not really, it's not authentic whatsoever. This is the closest to possibly being semi-authentic as I'm going to get. So, sorry. But nobody's complained yet of them, so, and I like it, so there we go. 2 cans of mixed veggies, a can of sweet peas, 1 can of corn. It's also going to be a side for the enchiladas. Like I said, we have like Spanish or Mexican rice already, of like rice-a-roni stuff, and it needs ate up because it's not going anywhere in my pantry, and it's been there for months. Otherwise that would be like an extra $1 on the budget, which, yeah. Can of black beans, which will also go in the enchiladas. 2 bags of spring mix. Oh, there's also the Pop-Tarts, but we still have 1 box that hasn't even been opened yet. Plus all the other Pop-Tarts. I mean, I went ahead and grabbed it anyway, just in case, but I don't know if we're going to get through both of these or not. Probably not. Which will be nice, hopefully. A bag of the, I don't know how you pronounce those. Gala? I don't know. I've heard both, really. 3 pounds of these. I really like this bag. The apples are, like, pretty tiny, which is more, like, perfect size for, like, lunches and stuff, or for the smaller ones. And then, see, I wanted, like, really tiny potatoes. So, I'm glad I went myself. But yeah, and then a small onion, because like I said, this 1 onion is going for the roast. Like, I don't need some, like, gigantic, like, huge thing. I just wanted a small one. Baby carrots. I actually, for some reason, have 2 open bags of baby carrots, so I'm gonna let Jason know to just go ahead and use those up, and then leave these alone and not to open these. You can't really see it, but there are 5 gallons of milk here. There's that bread, like I said. I have no idea how I even missed that. I really don't. But anyway, some flour tortillas for, again, the enchiladas, which actually we're not even going to use all those up, because usually I get an enchilada, Jason gets one, my dad will have one. Usually he just eats the filling anyway, not much of the tortilla, because of his stomach, because he's like kind of gluten-free. James and River will split one, and then Eddie and Meadow will split one. So usually I only do 5. So there's 10 in here, and usually I only do 5. So I'm thinking next week we're going to do tacos. So that way we can use up the rest of these tortillas, and then I won't have to buy tortillas. So that'll be all nice. That'll help carry over, again, saving some more money. Bag of nacho cheese. Dorito chips, like I said, they've been going, I've been eating them like crazy. The barbecue, and then those are original, those are going to my dad. So those will be for him to snack on. He asked for waffles. So this is why I said hopefully he'll be fine with just like one box of Pop-Tarts. He asked for some waffles, so I said fine, I'll get you some waffles. And then I know the kids are going to want to eat them all, so I went ahead and got them a box of blueberry waffles. My dad hates blueberry, so he won't eat those. We got the 2 pizzas. James said I should get pepperoni, and then I got supreme for the adults. Which my dad may or may not eat on that or not. I don't know, it depends. Usually if he does eat pizza, he just like eats the toppings off it, but doesn't eat the crust. Another loaf of bread, because like I said, with the having the grilled cheese. Yeah, grilled cheese. You know, we're gonna go through like pretty much a majority of this loaf of bread. I'm gonna be pre-making a bunch of sandwiches tomorrow. So that way they're just easy to like grab and go since I start work next week, and then also probably making some sandwiches even for myself to just grab and go. These chewy chippers, because my dad has a hard time chewing things sometimes, so those are for him to have something sweet to snack on, so hopefully he'll quit asking me to go get him Reese cups every single day. And then the assorted, like a pack of assorted cookies for the kids for this week for like, you know, snacks, desserts, whatever. The drink mixes, those are all for my dad. These 3 actually have caffeine in them, and that one doesn't. And then 3 12-packs cans of Pepsi Cola. This time I decided to get them made with real sugar. I don't mind this if it's cold. If it's room temperature, I don't care for it. Just, you know, it tastes different. But yeah, one's gonna go to my dad, one's gonna go to me. So, yeah. I went over that. Like I said, that's been my totals for, like, the last couple weeks. And then I'll continue to go down the list. I mean, my goal for this month is about $600. So, we'll see. Hopefully we can keep it up. We're good on cereal. We should be fine on cereal. There's the Fruit Loops. There's the honeycomb that just got opened, and I just dumped them in our containers. There's like about a bowl left of the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Well, tomorrow being Saturday, I might be able to like actually get up and maybe make some scrambled eggs or something and heat up those waffles, and the kids can have it, because we got eggs in the fridge that need ate up so bad. But we haven't been eating on them. But yeah. So we did have chili today. It was good. Tastes like chili. Usually I'll do like some chickpeas in a bit in a pot for my dad with his chili, and then beans for everybody else. Go ahead and cross those off. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do the enchiladas, Spanish rice, and corn. The tip roast, I'm probably going to do that in my rotisserie. Some mac and cheese and green beans. Then the stroganoff helper, the chicken rice, pizza, pot roast, and then the grilled cheese and tomato soup and tater tots. And then usually at around Tuesday or Wednesday, I will start meal planning then for the 15th through the 21st. River's birthday's coming up, so that's going to cut in a little bit on the budget to see what she wants. But yeah. I'll have to meal plan for her. I'll probably try to at least ask her like what she would like to eat. We're probably not going to be able to celebrate on her birthday because it does, her birthday does fall on a weekday. It's on the 19th this month, and that's going to be a weekday. And there's really not much we can do about it. It falls on a weekday. So we're either going to celebrate it either the 15th or the 22nd. Maybe even the 9th or the 16th. Who knows? But yeah, I try to at least keep it either just the weekend prior or the weekend, like right after. So we'll have cake and ice cream. So I'll have to make sure to factor that into the budget for next week. And that's really about it. Or, sorry, not the 9th. We'll probably either celebrate on the 15th or 16th, or celebrate on the 22nd or 23rd. It depends. I gotta see how work's going, if I'm gonna have to work one of those Saturdays, whatever. But yeah, I'll definitely factor in a cake. I might just go ahead and get like a thing of cupcakes or something from Walmart. Or, I mean, I have cake mixes here. I just, like, I don't have any frosting or anything like that to really decorate it with. So, it depends on how busy and energetic I am this week. If I'm not feeling all that energetic enough to it, I'll just say forget it and factor in buying some cupcakes from the store and deal with it. It'll be alright. But yeah, that's about it. So next time I'm going to do a haul next weekend. I will go ahead and put up that video and what the meal plan and everything is going to be and the prices and stuff. And I mean, so far it's been going pretty good. I'm pretty much trying to stay, on budget. I'm going to see if maybe next week I can try to get it down to like 142 or so to help offset that cost. But I mean, if I don't completely, I'm not going to sweat it. So, alrighty. You guys have a great rest of your week and weekend. Hopefully this gives you an insight to, like, yeah, you can get a lot of stuff for, a low budget, especially for a lot of people. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Have a great one.